All right, now here is a hack to lower your monthly mortgage payment. So you're looking to buy a home, but interest rates are super high, actually almost twice of what they were back in 2021. So your friend that bought the same home that you're looking at $450,000 is paying thousands per month less than you are for your mortgage payment. Now, how do you get this number lowered? Here is a hack that can lower your monthly mortgage payment without breaking the bank. Now, welcome to the Home Loan Channel. As always, I'm Jake from Home Loans. I'm here to talk to you about everything and anything having to do with the mortgage market, from interest rates to prices to market updates to first-time buyer programs. And that's what we're talking a little bit about today, is interest rates. So with that being said, let's dive into how to hack your monthly mortgage payment. So this market is already changing quick. We're in February of 2023, and we've already seen a shift over the last couple of weeks of the amount of offers put in on houses, how much they're going for, and even seeing houses over asking price again. But we're still not too far in to get some good hacks in to help you buy your home in 2023, especially if you buy sooner rather than later. Now, one of the hacks that we're using is what's called seller's concessions. Now, specifically with a seller's concession, being able to use it for things that we call a buy down. Now, these buy downs can either be permanent or temporary. We're going to talk about both kinds today and how much each one can actually affect your monthly mortgage payment. Okay, so first of all, we have permanent buy downs. Now, a permanent buy down is exactly what it sounds like. You're buying your rate down permanently for the entire length of your mortgage. So if you're in a 30-year fixed mortgage, you buy this rate down for the full 30 years. It'll stay the exact same the entire time. Now, this won't do a ton for you. It's going to take a couple $1,000s to get a couple $100 a month in savings. So sometimes it can or can't be worth it. If you think, like I do, that the market is going to drop again soon and that interest rates are going to come down, then this probably isn't the route you want to go, because it's going to cost a couple $1,000s up front only to drop your payment a couple $100s, if that, per month. Now, that few $100s a month, if you refinance in the next 3 years, doesn't make up for what you paid up front for it. But the house hack that I'm talking about today is going to be a temporary buy down. Now, these are known, and you've probably seen them as the 3-2-1, the 2-1, or the 1-0 buy downs. Now, this temporarily buys down your interest rate for either 3-2-1 is 3 years, 2-1 is 2 years, or 1-0 is a 1-year interest rate temporary buy down. Now, these can't be paid for by you. They have to be paid for by the seller or a third party. And what they do is they lower your interest rate that amount for a certain amount of time. So we're going to use the example of a 3-2-1 buy down today. Now, the 3-2-1 is 3 years. The first year, your interest rate is 3% lower than what it is in your initial rate. The second year, it's 2% lower than your initial rate. And the third year, it's 1% lower. Then it averages out to the actual rate that you came in on the fourth year. So to explain this a little bit more, if you buy a house right now at a 6.5% interest rate and you use a 3-2-1 buy down, the first year you're in that mortgage, you're going to be paying what would be equivalent to a 3.5%. The second year you're in that mortgage would be a 4.5%. And the third year in the mortgage would be a 5.5% until initially coming back to your initial rate at a 6.5%. Now, this temporary buy down is not an adjustable rate mortgage. The way it works is the money actually goes into an escrow account for you and pays off that portion of your mortgage to make it equivalent to where the interest rate would be. It doesn't actually change, which is why it can't be paid for by you. It has to be paid for by the sellers. They can actually give you this money back and put it into a separate escrow account that then pays down your mortgage payment to the equivalent of what it would be if you were paying at that rate. Now, I call this a hack because, as I said earlier, I believe that interest rates are going to be dropping in the next 2 years, 2 to 3, possibly longer than that. No one has a crystal ball and can really see the market. But based off trends, I think we're going to have a pretty safe bet. Now, these temporary buy downs are very helpful because anything you have left over if you refinance, say you do a 3-2-1 and a year goes by and all of a sudden rates drop 1.5%, and you want to refinance into that rate that's lower, you can actually keep what's left over from your 3-2-1 buy down on that escrow account and put it into your refinance fees and your new rate. So it can actually go back into your own home. You can't cash it out and keep it, but it can go back into it actually paying some of your refinance costs. Now, this is a true hack because a lot of people don't realize how to use it. But If you talk to a loan officer that can help you figure out what's going to make the most sense for you, it could be a great option to get you a lower monthly mortgage payment right now, even with interest rates that are the highest they've been in years. Not only that, it can also get you in this market at a payment you can afford with less competition because of where the market's sitting at. You have less buyers out there. Sellers aren't going crazy asking you to remove contingencies or pay extra on the house. You can get offers accepted at asking and still get these concessions, and it's worthwhile to do so because these can help you save money, whether it's short term by using those seller's credits to pay down your closing costs, or long term by asking them to put that into an escrow account and do a buy down, whether that's temporary or permanent. That's going to come down to what case you're in and what your situation calls for. Overall, this hack can help you save thousands on your monthly mortgage payment over the course of a few years. So definitely talk to your loan officer and see if it's right for you and get you into a house right now. These options won't be around forever just because as the market shifts, things are going to be less desirable to sellers. So keep that in mind when you're looking, and good luck out there. Again, this is Jake from Home Loans. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, or comment down there. I will always answer your comments. And if you haven't yet, go follow me below on Instagram, TikTok, all the good stuff. And if you want to get started, the link to my app is down below as well. Click it on there, start filling it out. I'll reach out to you personally. I'd love to get a conversation started about why this might be the best time for you to buy and how you can lower your monthly mortgage payment right now by buying a home.